When it comes to relics, Prodigy has a lot more to offer than before. Before the battle remake, before the dragon, before everything. Now, out of all these options, there's so many to choose from, and you might be wondering which one should I actually use. Now, today I'm gonna go over basically every single relic in existence of Prodigy right now, and at the end I'll make a conclusion on which one's the best, because there's one clear answer here that is pretty obvious. So let's just get started. So obviously, first of all, we have the basic relics. Although there's actually something called the basic relic. What I mean by basic relic is all these kind of relics you get from the normal places by doing the quests. All of these are pretty bad. Like even this one, Magma Cloud, has 6 power. This only has 4. Like all of these things don't really don't really do anything very great. Basically none of them are actually that great, and only practical when you're like low level, and these are like the only things you have. Overall, these things don't have a lot of things to offer, don't have a lot of great spells here. This not even a single good spell actually, but a lot of these things don't. What is Cactus Spine? Most of these things just don't work. They're not good. Next is the ancient relics, and this is the closest I could get to the ancient because I'm just standing in the old arena. Now, the ancient relics there are 6 of them, one for every element and one for astral. All of these things are relatively good, I would say. All these spells are generally the same thing, 8 power spells with the recharge, but you do get them on the first turn. That's what is to consider. But the only one different is this one, but Astral Beam is kind of trash. Now, all these have 8 power, which means they do pack a punch. You can use them for some solid damage, and if these are some of the best you have, then use them. Again, they're not that great, but for what they offer, it's not bad. Like at least you get a variety of stuff, and if you have that's already pretty good. So let's move on. Next, we have the Dragon Isle relics. Now there's a few of them when it comes to the Dragon Isle, because well, Dragon Isle has a lot of things, but the first is just the normal. Oh, we're not even gonna include this. This is not even worth talking about. But the first, you get the Pulsar Impact. The Star Drakes is the same as the Night Worms, and that's the same as the Force Drakes. These spells have 8 power, I believe, 8 or 7 power, and they're supposed to technically be like the sequel, I guess, to these things, since it doesn't actually have the ancient relics don't have an astral spell for 8 power. There's no shadow one, obviously, and there's no physical. Now, for these other ones, Galaxy Merch isn't that great. Again, Ultimate Might only hits twice with not a great amount of power, and Darkness Volley is basically the same thing. Now, all of these, although they used to be very good, now they're kind of overdone, if I'm being completely honest. Now, the second set of Dragon Isle stuff we have here is the Rift relics. Well, technically the Dragon relics, but I don't know if they can call it that. Volcanic Burst is trash. Avalanche is trash. Water Wall is trash. Iron Vortex is trash. And Needle Salvo. What is Needle Salvo? But it's trash too. This is a questionable name. All these Dragon Isle things are remarkably bad, considering the ancient relics are technically supposed to be worse. So I wouldn't actually recommend any of these unless you really want like this or something, but really they're not that good. Finally is the relics that are not any of them, and this includes all of these relics down here. Now first we got the Cake relic. It has Frozen Trees, 4 power, 2 recharge, remarkable spell, good. We got the Unicorn relic, which kind of went unnoticed because when these two got released at the same time, the Cake relic was remarkably better. So this one went unnoticed. Electro Burst only hits twice though, with 3 power, I believe. So it's not very good. Lucky Drink, also pretty good. 5 power, heals yourself, 1 recharge. Again, yes, it's very good. Rubber Ducky Relic hits 5 times, 2 power. So yes, it's probably one of the best attacking relics. and only has a 1 recharge, I believe. Rock Song, yeah, this one's not very good. I think it has 3 power. This one's also not good. Astro Relic, Panda Roll, I believe has 4 power, but again, nothing special. And Vacation Relic, I think has 4 as well, and heals someone else besides yourself. Now, out of all these relics, you might be saying, which one could possibly be the best? Actually, you probably are not saying that because you already know the answer is the Cake Relic. Now, this thing is just so good for reviving your team. Not reviving, revitalizing your team. It keeps you guys alive, and really, it's just really good, especially if you pair it with a wand that's really good. Now, if you want attacking, you use your Quack Attack here, and you should buy this right now because I say for 500 magic coins, it's pretty worth it, being one of the best attacking relics in the game. Now, the reason why it's better than these ones is because it not only, like you might be saying, look, it only has the potential of 10 power, well, these is 8 power, and this is good aim. Well, this also, Rubber Ducky Relic also has good aim, but it also has a very, very high crit chance with 5 hits, and the crit chance just generally being higher for multiples. It allows you to do a lot more damage. The Cake Relic though is definitely the way to go for me. Lucko Relic you can use if you want to heal, if you want to keep your wizard alive. Although with wizards being kind of pointless now, I don't see a point in that. But I recommend the Cake Relic. Now we're just gonna demonstrate about, just in case you have not seen this thing in action. Although I do think you guys have, because I have been yapping about it for like non-stop ever since the thing, but I've never actually made a full video on how good this Cake Relic actually is, because, well, haven't made a Relic video in a long time, because usually people don't like Relic videos. Oops. Do you guys like Relic videos? You guys gotta tell me more what you like in the comments, bro. I genuinely don't know what you guys want to see, cause alright, this dude, Dance Master William. Anyway, these battles pretty easy. We have some of the best pets right now. It won't be. Oh, these are both shadow. Interesting. Alright, they're both shadow, so we can't really. We're kind of weak against them, but yeah, that's just but oh wait, I can heal myself still if I'm on full health. If I'm on full health, I can still heal myself. It just won't do anything, but the stats will show up. Honestly, the Cake Relic is a game changer when it comes to relics. Though I already talked about it before. So this dude is like if you're gonna attack me, at least can you hit? Like come on, bro. Alright. Let's use Smash. Boom. End the battle faster. And here we go. Here is our spell. Frozen Treats. Boom. 500 health on this dude. You know how good that is? You know how good that is for a healing spell? That is really, really good. Like, you don't know how good that actually is. Alright. Let's finish this. Boom. Okay, never mind. But overall, there's nothing these guys can do. Let's just finish this stupid battle. These guys are just taking long for no reason. Alright. Okay, my Ember Shed died. I mean, I suppose, like, the healing thing is supposed to be good when you have, like, one guy like low on health, not like you can't revive him obviously. Now to draw a conclusion from all of this, if you want to support your team like most people do, since your wizard can't deal much damage anyway in normal like merged pets Prodigy, like you should use the Cake Relic. Even with high merged things, it'll do healing equivalent to how much health that guy has. It'll arrange it proportionately. Now, if you want to do damage, I would say the Quack Relic is the best option for you, since, why am I saying the Quack Relic? It's the Rubber Duck. Yeah, the Quack Attack is very good, and overall, for daily uses, these things aren't too bad either. Now, with that, that's gonna be the end of this video, and see you in the next one.